Are we live?
I don't know.
Yes, you are live and we are building the audience.
Nice.
Atma Namaste.
Atma Namaste.
So this is Divya and Sargam. We are here to introduce our new workshop, 21 Days of Spiritual Weight Loss and Emotional Detox.
Okay, hang on. Weight loss, I understand. Spiritual weight loss?
Okay, yes. So both me and Divya have been struggling with weight issues. My journey has been from childhood. When I was in class, I think 7th, I broke my collarbone and then I got overweight. All of a sudden, in 6 months, I was carrying, I think, 10 to 15 kgs excess weight. And since then, I was suffering from poor self-esteem, and people used to say I'm pretty, but I didn't believe it. Yeah,
I find that so tough to believe you because you really are pretty. I remember the first time, and surprisingly enough, Sargam and I first met each other at the gym.
Yes.
I think we were meant to do this together. So I find that so tough to believe that you had a problem with self-image because you really are so pretty.
Likewise.
Thank you. I've also struggled with weight loss. Surprisingly, because as a child I was anorexic, I was really thin, and then I went to the other end of the eating disorder spectrum and became bulimic, and I became really fat. And yes, I used to look at myself in the mirror and I used to tell myself that I love myself, but I didn't. I really didn't.
And I think here is where spiritual, makes sense, or it comes into action, because so many of us go to the gym regularly, we eat the right diet, we exercise well, but still there is an element within us which says, sorry, nothing is going to work, you are not going to lose weight. So how do you, fight with that inner monster within you?
You remember 2013, in fact, we were both working out, we used to be regular at the gym, then you were doing Zumba as well. There's so many things that we've tried, and then me and my fat diets. So I would every now and then tell Sargam about, you know what, I'm doing this, now I'm doing the GM diet, now I'm eating only salad, I'm eating only Greek salad, that's all I'm eating, oh now I'm eating only protein. And so we've both been there.
Yes.
And we've done that entire spectrum of workouts of different kinds, whether it's yoga, whether it's Zumba, whether it is lifting weights, and we've also done a whole lot of things like I have at least done a whole lot of things like experimenting with my food and everything. And the more, in fact, now that you've said it, yes, I realize it. What has changed for me? 2013 to 2016, you were a part of that entire struggle that I had with jeans being left aside because I would no longer fit into them.
Right.
To the point that now, this year in 2017, I am finally down from at one point where I was going from a size 16 to a size 18, I am now down to a size 12. And what has changed for me is a lot of stuff that she did in terms of helping me improve my self-image, in terms of helping me connect with my inner child, in terms of helping me let go of a whole lot of negative, toxic emotions. And I think that's where the emotional detox part to the program comes from, right?
Absolutely. So with emotional detox, basically you are working on, revamping your self-image. So I'm sure you've done it in front of the mirror, and so have I. We've seen ourselves and say, oh my God, this double chin, oh my God, my love handles, oh my God. Thunder thighs, yes. Because the media has projected such amazing image of a woman that when you see in front of the mirror, you're nowhere close. And you keep, struggling to get into that size 0, Kareena Kapoor, yeah, I know. And you feel dejected, you just feel worthless at times, because people around you, are projecting that image onto you, that is their idea of beauty. And when we believe in it, it becomes difficult to lose weight. So both spiritual, weight loss and emotional detox, this particular program is bringing in that spiritual element, bringing in, working on your energy body, cutting down on the toxic thought forms, emotions. So it's a complete package for 21 days. So we don't say you don't have to work out. I'm not saying that you can eat whatever you want to, but you can be wise. You can use your inner compass, your heart, and your soul to choose what you want to eat, to choose how you want to look, to choose how you want to be. So that is the beauty of this particular workshop that we are starting on the 9th of April.
So in this whole 21 days that you've conceptualized and planned, you also want to give us some idea about what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be talking about, what are the different elements of it?
Okay, yes. So this is going to be really interesting. So we are working on revamping your self-image, your body image. We are going to connect you, with your soul. So there would be a lot of meditation. That's always been an integral part of all my programs. So 21 days of group meditation and blessings. And this will be, using one of the amazing meditation of all times, which is Twin Hearts meditation by Master Choa Koksui, and both of us can vouch for the effectiveness of this particular meditation.
The
it's just
nicest
amazing.
part about Twin Hearts is most of the times when I talk to anyone about meditation, the first thing they tell me is that, Divya, you know what? Yeah, mera dhyan nahi lagta. I am unable to concentrate. You can't make me sit down and tell me close your eyes and now just let go. And the beauty of Twin Hearts is that's not how it's designed. It's a guided meditation. You're being guided slowly and gently into a point in time during the entire meditative process where when Master actually says relax and let go, you realize that you're completely relaxed and you do let go. So that's the beauty of Twin Hearts, that it's guided.
Yes.
You don't have to struggle with trying to... It is actually, meditation should be just effortless, and Twin Hearts
Absolutely.
makes it effortless.
So yes, so it's going to be interesting with meditation, blessings. Then we are going to do forgiveness. That's one of the most important element of this 21-day spiritual weight loss and emotional detox program.
So, forgiveness.
Yes.
How?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness. I forgive myself for eating a whole lot of junk food. I don't do it
so
anymore.
this is a forgiveness at a very different level. So if you all understand, emotions, just like a body, we have an emotional and mental and energy body. And basically our body is mimicking, the energy body. So once you give or you let go of emotions like jealousy, anger, hatred, hurt, past traumas, you will see that it is impacting or having a cleansing effect on your physical body.
This I can actually vouch for, because I am being told of late that what are you doing? Your skin's been glowing, your hair suddenly started growing longer and longer and luxuriant. Thankfully, I have yet to dye my hair. I still don't have that much gray. And what have I been doing? I have just been doing a lot of meditation and a whole lot of emotional detox. And I can personally vouch for it, that yes, that effect is showing up. I kid you not, I actually end up doing things like using soap on my face, and I don't like to use a lot of creams or a lot of makeup, etc. I don't know how to use makeup also.
But
so
you
yes.
still look pretty. Yes.
Thank you. I feel pretty. I think that's the best part. It's not just about I look pretty. I actually wake up every morning, and when I see myself in the mirror, even tousled hair and unwashed face, I actually end up seeing myself and smiling and feeling really, really, really pretty. I see myself in the mirror and say, I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. It is, yes, I can say this, that I think you're right. What's really changed for me all this while has been the spiritual and the emotional element that I've added to weight loss.
So interestingly, last year, I was blessed with a baby girl. And like most of the women, people used to think that after a while I'll be talking all about the excess weight that I put on. But somewhere, because I was aware that, the day I decide I have to let go of this weight, things will just happen. And, I'm sure.
So I'm going to talk to you, I'll tell you a little bit about my reaction when I met her yesterday. And I saw her yesterday after about a month. We last met up sometime in March, right? Sometime around Shivratri and
Yeah.
a little after that. So it's been about a month since I met her, and I walked in through the door, and I know I didn't say it to you immediately, but my first thought when I saw you was, oh God, she's lost weight in 1 month. Sargam Mishra has gone from here to here. So is she? And I was thinking that I'll ask her, are you like guinea pigging or testing the entire program on yourself?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? 'Cause
So yes, I'll share. So I have this amazing participant from UK who wanted to take up this program, individually. So I planned for a workshop while I was doing the gratitude workshop a month back, and once I started working with her for this particular 21 days of spiritual weight loss and emotional detox, I was working with myself as well.
it
And
shows.
Interestingly,
It really shows.
every day when I was guiding her to work on a specific emotion or a specific process, I myself was following it, and it has hugely helped me. In one month, I think there has been a phenomenal change in the way I feel. So being light.
There's been a phenomenal change in the way you look.
So being light is actually something that you have it in your mind, and feeling the weight is usually, the weight that you carry from all these toxic emotions, anger, resentment. We don't even realize that how badly they choke us. As a healer, when I see the emotional and energy body, these are the heaviest of energetic patterns in your aura. And once we remove these, the aura becomes radiant.
So you're
It just expands.
actually really letting go of the whole struggling part. When you no longer, it's effortless. The weight loss just happens. It's just effortless.
allow
You're not
it.
struggling to get to that point.
Yes. So basically, you're allowing yourself,
I think
to
it's
connect
so
with your
magical.
divine perfection. And yes, so being a fitness enthusiast, being love to do Zumba dance, I'll say you don't have to replace your physical activity with only meditation. It's a package, but you will be internally motivated to take it up. And I think that is one thing which everybody struggles with, going to the gym or going to that Zumba class, or maybe any physical activity. You have to drag yourself. So this program will help you to get that inner motivation, because it is coming from within. It's not coming from what your husband is saying to you, what your boyfriend is saying to you, what the world is saying to you, what the media is telling you. It has nothing to do with that. It is your inner motivation.
So, okay, now here's another thing that I wanted to ask you about. Eating habits.
Mm-hmm.
How is this going to impact that? Are we going to become perhaps more mindful? Or is it going to be like a consciously being mindful where, I'm sitting and looking at a plate full of fruits and then looking at carbs and saying, I want to eat this, but I have to eat that? Or is that also going to change?
Okay, so I'll ask you a question. When you're really, really depressed or really, really sad, what do you do?
Here's the thing. I used to eat. Now I
Yes.
don't.
Most of us, replace the...
Now what I do is I go for a walk.
So most of us, it's like, I'm sure everybody feels that if we are emotionally low, we try to, feel
Chocolate
happiness.
ice cream, here I come.
We try to feel happiness with, a scoop of ice cream, or maybe
Scoop or a tub?
or a bar of chocolate, or that pack of cookies or chips. So we are actually trying to feel comforted, with food. And we
So that's why they call it comfort food.
Yes, that's why they call it comfort food, because at that point when you are at your emotional low, you need to feel high, and food is comforting. But when you're going, when you
Especially
understand
chocolate is
so when you
comforting.
understand the relationship with food, and when you are mindful about the emotions that you are experiencing, you can ask yourself, what am I hungry for? Am I hungry for this pack of cookies, a pack of chips, or is it
Love, is
Love,
it affection,
care,
is it
affection,
joy, is
a
it
tight hug?
happiness?
What is it?
So am I substituting my emotions with food?
Absolutely. So you become
So no
wise
wonder
about
now
it.
I end up going for a walk. I don't end up reaching out and mindlessly munching.
Yeah. So a lot of these things, become clear when we are doing this program, and this is to complement. So you may be going to the gym and working out very well, but if you enroll into this program and understand how all this can add up to your efforts of weight loss, this will be a long-lasting thing for your personal development.
Amazing. Also, because now that you're saying it, it just struck me. Something else that I've struggled with, and it's been a 10-year, decade-long journey. I would lose. It's not that I didn't lose weight. I would lose it and then I would gain it back.
Yes.
I would lose it and I would gain it back, and I'd lose it, and it was just like a constant.
Yeah, so you call these yo-yo diets.
Yes.
You call it a yo-yo workout because yes, you are just going back and forth with your weight. You're going back and forth with your habits. So this program will help you to break that cycle.
Which means that once I'm at my target weight, I can maintain myself at it happily without
Yes.
feeling so scared about, oh God, do I need to retain those fat pants because will I become fat again? I don't think I will.
So yes, so there are a lot of benefits, when you understand yourself from energetic perspective. It gives you a different vision.
I think you
altogether.
start. As I said, I wake up every morning and I see myself in a different way, and that continues during the day.
Yes. So it becomes a beautiful, start to a new life. And I have a lot of testimonials from my member. You can say guests. I don't want to call them clients, but guests. So they're really happy with the way they are progressing these 21 days, and I want to replicate all the success with the huge group. And being with the group, as you've attended so many of my programs, is really motivating.
Group energies, of course. I mean, and they can be tremendous because doing something all by yourself and then doing it with a group of people who are in a similar place and who are all doing the same thing. You're right, it tends to have like a huge multiplier effect. It
Yeah.
tends to just make things more better.
Absolutely. And this particular meditation on Twin Hearts, we'll be using the psychological version.
So the chakra healing
so
version.
we are working chakra
loads
by
and loads
chakra.
of lovely, brilliant electric violet.
Yeah. So from energetic perspective, people who are very, very emotional, they tend to store fat in the lower body. So we are when we use this particular chakral meditation, we are able to disintegrate all those thought patterns, those emotions which are stuck in the various chakras. So, basically your lower chakras. So once you become, lighter down there, your connection to the divine also improves. So your meditation experiences are fantastic.
So no more thunder thighs, okay? We'll say toned thighs from now on.
Yes. So a lot of benefit, from it's just not a weight loss program, that we keep seeing.
Like a whole different way of looking at yourself. It's a
at
completely
yourself.
different way of life altogether.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
So it's going to be amazing. And
So just about 8 days left to register for this.
so, once we complete with this video, we are going to send you or attach the link to sign up, register. And if you like the video, just give us a thumbs up so that we can do more and more of such
And if
amazing
you have
videos.
more questions, do let us know.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we'll keep doing more and more of Q&As as well.
We can. Yes, we will. Love to. So this is our first video on spiritual weight loss and emotional detox. And if you loved it, let us know so that we can do more of such videos and have
Come
fun.
join us because it's been an amazing journey for both of
Yeah.
us.
And thank you, Karuna, for joining. And someday we'll see you, beside me. And thank you, Neha, for seeing. And lots of love to you. Mansi, oh my God. Oh, thank you, guys. So thank you for joining and liking. And it's been fun, actually.
It has.
So, yeah. So what else do we want to do?
I don't know. Are you hungry?
What are you hungry for?
Actually, no, I'm quite content. I had my breakfast in the morning.
Great.
And maybe just a little bit of fruit a little later.
Yeah. So, yes, A happy Navratri to all of you. And yes, I'm also going to add interesting recipes, nutrition tips, cellulite tips.
Oh,
There's a whole lot of add-ons in the workshop, so I'm sure it'll be worth being there on 9th of April. So do join in, and
And we'll see you all.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Aapka namaste.
Aapka namaste.